The car's a star, and that's indeed the status it's already achieved on a day of the launch. Of course, Siddharth Patankar has been reporting live through the day for us, bringing you updates on every piece of this Nano. But over the weekend, he sneaked off to Pune to bring you this comprehensive review of the car everyone's been talking about. He had a chance to drive it.
It's a small car, of course, and while it's cute, the design is also intelligent, making use of every inch of available space on the inside. But that's the stuff you all know. The big question, how does the Nano drive? The car has a light feel. It does feel light and zippy. The acceleration is pretty decent. It does decent speeds as well. In fact, gets up to 100 kilometers per hour. And tops off at about 105 kilometers per hour. But that's also because Tata has sort of put a little bit of a cutoff at that speed so that you can't go faster. The engine, though, has the promise perhaps of going even faster than that. And even the transmission is a 4-speed, though you get the impression that this engine or this motor could take a 5-speed as well. There are 3 versions of the car on offer, and all of them are mechanically identical, with differences only in trim. The engine is in the back and sits under the luggage compartment, which, by the way, has to be accessed like this. The rear hatch does not open. The boot is up front. It accommodates the spare wheel. Even the fuel inlet is in here, and the fuel capacity is 15 liters. The Nano is powered by a 624cc 2-cylinder engine with 34 horsepower on tap, and it uses a 4-speed manual transmission. Other variations of engines and gearboxes, like diesel and automatic, will come on future models. And if you thought that those figures sounded a bit puny, well, sample this. The car's top speed is 105 kilometers per hour. Tata has cut it off at that level for added safety. Or else the Nano could go faster. It does 0 to 60 kilometers per hour in 8.3 seconds. And the mileage, as per Tata's tests, is 20 kilometers per litre of regular petrol. There are 2 aspects to the story today. The one that's going to be talked about in the immediate term is, of course, all the details on the bookings, the pricing and all of that. The stuff that everybody wanted to know about. But the story that's going to be long enduring is the one that's going to be remembered for years to come. The one that we, to quote a cliche, are going to tell our grandkids about. And that is the car that pioneered something, not just for the Indian automobile industry or Tata Motors, but for the global industry, which finds itself in a bit of a crisis today. So, with a piece of history next to me at Tata's Pune plant, this is Siddharth Patankar for NDTV.